Hi everyone, it's Zach with Palantir Research. The new announcement for this international commercial dealer partnership got deleted. Now, thankfully, the Palantir community has shared and covered this already, so I'm just providing my own thoughts where Lord Grimm found this originally and shared this as well on Amit covering his thoughts from Daily Palantir. But as I showed, the article or post at least that was being referenced was taken down, so we'll also discuss that. Now, the news source is from LinkedIn here, so it's definitely one of the under-the-radar sources that I may overlook from time to time, but the partnership here is with a company called Open Data Playground. Essentially, they were announcing a coding challenge, and it's around prompt engineers and artificial intelligence and ESG. But the competition's goal was not only to see who is great and all, but also to just showcase everyone here in innovating and trying to reach a more sustainable future with new technology. And the challenge is where Palantir comes in too. They are going to be utilizing Palantir's Foundry platform to build on. Now, this is an international commercial client out in Italy, so it's great to see this outside of the US too, where the main growth story has been. But when I went looking for this post on LinkedIn and doing a quick search on Google, you can see that there are remnants of it existing as this person's post, but the article has since been deleted. Now, I'm not saying anything is canceled at all, far from it. You can still find the ticket website to sign up and reserve your spot if you just do a quick Google search. So maybe the wording wasn't approved from the original LinkedIn article or something else, and we'll probably never know for sure, or it may even come back. And it could be either an Open Data Playground or Palantir site as well. But I'm glad I tried looking back on this as well in case others were looking for that LinkedIn source, even though it's currently available to click on the Google search but leading to nowhere. Now, the partnership itself is great for three reasons, at least in my opinion. First is that it's a competition, of course. It's a motivating factor for folks to come up with innovative solutions for the ESG space, which opportunistically will be tried out on Palantir. So not only are you getting exposure for these minds of only the winners, but everyone just competing and how they can come up with creative and unique ways of leveraging Palantir's products. Now, this is the bread and butter of their growth strategy at the moment for getting customers, building more and more use cases, and competition is one of the best motivators to try and one-up each other. And not necessarily the winner has the use case for every single person out there, so you're diversifying it a bit here and getting exposure to more opportunities. Then second, I like this competition and partnership, and it's because it's exactly the power of Palantir. It's a platform to build on. Companies and governments that get their products aren't just getting an out-of-the-box solution. Now, it's nice, of course, for implementation purposes and starting out, but we know organizations do things differently and then even over time may deviate, even if the fundamentals may be the same. So this showcase of flexibility from the competition really is the bread and butter, as I mentioned, for Palantir. It's a scalable solution for all enterprises, but custom to the point that it's for the foundation and infrastructure you're building on for the things that are truly valuable for you. And even if you're just starting from scratch and building for a competition like this, and who knows, maybe one of these ideas can scale up in the future. And we know Palantir is the whole pie in this case, so all the great ideas are going to rely on Palantir's Foundry since it's being built on it. And then third is the marketing and just more name recognition, especially among smaller players. This is a competition and maybe small teams, not even companies, just wanting to play around and prove they're the best with coming up with an ESG solution. We know the big boys are talking about Palantir at least, or have some exposure or inclination to hear about them, because that's who they primarily serve right now. But the next startup or small company, it's cost prohibitive, and that's no secret. So this is one of those opportunities they can leverage outside of, say, a Foundry for Builders program to get their name out. So expanding this outside of big companies is always a good move in my own opinion and isn't much expense to them. But let me know your thoughts below on the new partnership, and I'll see you in the next video.